Hi and welcome back to Arno TV. I'm your lovable host Arno, coming back to you with another video. Now, what I want to talk about in today's video, I've just been reading a couple of articles, one on a website called Open Democracy, and the second in the Daily Mirror. And as always, I will leave the links in the description below, so you can read these sources later on. Now, what they're actually talking about is Michael Gove's department, okay, at the moment is under legal investigation currently for what? For blocking Freedom of Information Act requests, okay? This is what's been going on, okay? Now, apparently, what they've been doing is blacklisting people, okay? Now, this is not coming from me, this is coming from Open Democracy and the Daily Mirror, okay? Now, for anybody that doesn't know about the Freedom of Information Act request, anybody can submit one, okay? So it could be me or you or an organisation or a journalist, anybody can do it, okay? But what the government are not allowed to do is when someone submits an application, it's supposed to be what's called applicant blind, okay? Meaning that the government are not allowed to look up the person that's requesting the information and find out who they are and what they do for a job and everything else. They're not allowed to do that. But this, according to Open Democracy and the Daily Mirror, this is alleged of what's been going on, okay? And according to Open Democracy and the Daily Mirror, they have been blacklisting journalists from the Daily Mirror, the Guardian, the Times, and even the BBC. So, in some dark chasm somewhere of the BBC, there must be some journalist somewhere within there. And if you're one of those people and you've sent in a Freedom of Information Act request, you've probably found out that you've been blacklisted, put on a list under Michael Gove's department, and you're not getting that information. I mean, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable that when we've got all this going on, this country is facing the biggest crisis since World War II. And at that time, with everything else that's going on in the world, we have our own government under legal investigation for blocking Freedom of Information Act requests. Now, does this not concern you? Are people not concerned about this? I mean, the whole idea of the Freedom of Information Act was that it made things more transparent and democracy was more transparent. Does this sound like an open and transparent democracy to you? Well, we have people like Michael Gove's department blocking journalists and blacklisting them. This is not the behaviour of a democracy. And each day now, step by step, we seem to be edging towards this Orwellian superstate that's looking more increasingly, that's going to be run on a global level, where all these draconian laws are going to be enforced on us, and it's all going to be done, in very harsh enforcement by the police. I mean, do you want to live in a society like that? Do people want to live in this kind of a society? I mean, are people not concerned that we have a government that's actually under investigation at the moment? I mean, this is absolutely unbelievable that this is going on. And I'll tell you something, what I'd like to see is I'd like to see someone like Michael Gove on TV be made to ask some serious questions about this and justifying what the hell is going on in this department that's within a department called Clearing House, where all this is supposed to have been going on. And it's not my words, it's the words of Open Democracy and the words of the Daily Mirror that are calling this department Orwellian. I mean, are you not concerned about this? That we have a government department that's been referred to as Orwellian, okay? I mean, this really sounds like an open and transparent democracy that we're now living in, doesn't it? I mean, this is just unbelievable that when all this is going on, that our own government are under investigation for not being forthcoming with requests for under the Freedom of Information Act. Unbelievable. And according to Open Democracy and the Daily Mirror as well, is they have declined more requests on an unprecedented level over the last 5 years. And apparently have declined more requests than they've sent out. So, I mean, you know, does this not concern you? And people wonder why I'm concerned when all this kind of stuff's going on. I mean, this is just incredible that in 2020, I should be talking to you guys about something like this. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable that this is going on at this time. And the only mainstream media publication that looks like they've printed an article on it is the Daily Mirror. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Well, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then please like and subscribe to the channel. And once you do, please ring the notification bell so you can be notified of forthcoming videos that I put out. And trust me, there's going to be a lot more coming. There's going to be a lot more coming because with all this kind of stuff going on, I mean, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say nothing, okay? So there's going to be more videos coming. You can also follow my channel on BitChute as well, because I've replicated it there as well. So if you've got time, please go and give me a like over there as well. As always, please take care of yourselves in this pandemic, your friends, your family, your loved ones, you know, please check in on people. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. People's mental health and mental well-being with all this going on is taking a right hammering. So if there's anybody you're concerned about or somebody you've not spoken to in a while, maybe give them a call, okay? Or send them a text or, you know, give them a Skype call or whatever. Just check in on people and make sure people are all right. Until I come back, please take care, stay rock and roll, and I'll be back soon with some more videos for you.